So, hello everyone. My name is Akash Kirk. I have secured All India Rank 5 in UPSC Civil Services Examination 2024. So, today we are here just for a small video so that you can know what to do on the day of your exam of prelims, which is going to be held on Sunday. At this point of time, I would say don't overburden yourself, don't go after too many sources, just have a trust in yourself. And other than that, there are some pointers that I would like to add that you should keep in focus on the day of your exam so that some mistake that you might do on that day, that does not happen. So, first of all, sleep well the night before. That is the most important thing I would say at this point of time, because if you are not sleeping well before the day of your exam, you will have additional burden on the day when you are going for your exam. And one thing that I did so that I can do this, that was that you have to tire yourself. Either go for some exercise, have some meditation, go for a long walk, anything that you want to do it so that you tire yourself and your body needs rest. Trust me, if you have a good sleep of 6 to 8 hours, then definitely it will help you in solving about 5 questions correct, because at that time, mental awareness is the thing that you need to have for the 4 hours of your examination. Secondly, I would say eat light, stay hydrated, don't go for any new type of food, don't try any junk food, don't try any new drinks, etc. Have a very light food day before your exam, and also on the day of your exam, have a light breakfast, and also stay hydrated. Summers are here, it is very hot. So, if you are able to stay hydrated, that will be one of the best things that you can do. Drink a lot of water, especially before your exam and during your exam, and even during the break also. You have to stay light and you have to stay hydrated so that you don't feel fatigued or you don't feel any type of tiredness. Even in your examination hall, you can carry some chocolates, etc., so that that will help you while you are solving the exam. It's completely allowed, there is no issue with that. Thirdly, I would say last minute revision. If possible, if you have your own short notes, then go through them. Don't go for any new resource at this point of time. Whatever you have studied, it is very good. Trust in yourself. Trust that you have done enough preparation for the exam and you have done enough so that you can perform on the day of your exam. For the last minute revision just before your exam starts in the morning, it is better that if you are able to have some short notes of yourself. Like what I used to do, I used to carry my atlas only just before the exam, and I did not revise anything bulky. And don't be afraid of people who you might think that they are studying just before the exam. Also, trust in yourself that you have studied, you have put enough hard work in your preparation time. So, if you have some short notes or you think that you might need to revise certain things, that is something that you can do. Or otherwise, keep it light and as far as possible, keep it as minimum as possible. Don't overburden yourself, especially on the day of your exam. So, you have to stay calm and positive as far as possible. Try to minimize your resources at this point of time and believe in yourself that you have completed your preparation. Don't be burdened or don't go into any new type of discussions, etc. Skim through your notes that you have and don't try any new resources. Other than that, skim through your short notes. That is one of the things. And don't go for last minute tricks, etc. What you have studied, analyze your paper, analyze PYQs. If possible, analyze your papers where you did your mistakes and try that you don't repeat those mistakes on the day of your exam. That is one of the things that you have to do. And trust yourself that you have studied enough, that you have done enough for during your preparation and you are ready for the exam. That is the thing that you have to do. Now, your essentials that you need on the day of exam, there are only 3 4 things that you are allowed. Your admit card, ID card that you have mentioned, a black pen, and a water bottle. Most probably that will be transparent, and also a cardboard transparent one if you want to have. And keep 2 3 pens, keep your buffer, and have enough water. You can have chocolates, etc. If you want to eat during your exam, that is also allowed. Now, reach the examination center early. That is most important because it is very strict. If you are even late by 1 or 2 minutes, they might not allow you to enter the examination hall. So, that is the thing that you have to do. So, reach the examination hall or reach the center that you have been allotted and try to visit it one day prior also if it is possible for you to visit. So, that will help you and have enough buffer time. Take into account traffic and other things that might incur while you are on your route towards your examination hall. That is also very important. Now going through the solving the paper. First of all, GS paper 1, if you think that the paper is going very tough or you are not able to solve the question, don't get stuck on one question, move forward, solve the paper through multiple iterations. Secondly, stay calm and positive. That is one of the thing that you have to do. If you think that the exam or the paper is very tough, then it is tough for everybody. It is not only tough for you. You just have to cross the cutoff marks, and that is the thing that you have to do. If you are not able to do first 3, 4, 5 questions, skip through 20 questions and start your paper from 25th question or from the 50th question, and you will feel comfortable. That is one of the things that you can do. Okay, so what I used to do, that in my first iteration, I would go through all of the question paper and I would solve those questions that I know short that I know these questions, and I also used to mark them on the OMR. Please be very careful while you are marking your answers on your OMR sheet, because that is one of the worst mistake that will happen, because the penalty that will give you, that is something that you won't be able to forgive yourself, because it is a question that you knew that it was right, but you still got it wrong just because you marked it wrong on your OMR. Also, don't get stuck on one question. Try to attempt 80 to 90 questions. But if you think that the question paper is very tough or the pattern is somewhat different, then less number of questions will also suffice, because the cutoff will also drop. So that is two things that you have to do. Other than that, always use your common sense and general awareness. Trust in your preparation, trust your instincts. Don't overthink on many questions. If you think that this is the answer based on your common sense or based on your education or based on your knowledge, then go with that answer. If you will overthink, most probably you might get that question wrong also. So that is one of the things that you don't have to do. In the break, I would strongly recommend you do not discuss the GS paper with everyone. What is done is done. You have submitted your exam. It is only a matter of 2 hours between 3 hours between your GS and the CSAT paper. So at this point of time, eat light, stay hydrated, have rest, or even start solving some CSAT questions. 4 5 questions that what I used to do, I used to solve 4 5 questions so that I break the inertia before the exam. And don't discuss anything, don't go through the internet finding the answers of the questions. That is all futile at that point of time. Focus on the CSAT exam that is going to take forward at 2:30. So try solving some questions and don't discuss whatever happened during your GS paper. And CSAT, you have to take it very seriously. Either you will score above the cutoff, or you might not even score enough. So what you need to do is you need to select those questions that you are short of, that I don't need these questions. CSAT is all about eliminating the question rather than selecting the question. If you are able to solve 50 questions and out of that you even get 40 questions right, you will be still above the cutoff. So it is all about focus on your strong parts. If you think that this question is very lengthy or this might take more time, then you can skip that question. First, solve the questions that are smaller, that are easier, and that you are comfortable with, so that you solve that minimum number of questions that you need to. It is not that you have to score above 100 or above 150 in the CSAT. It is just a qualifying paper. You have to score 33% marks only, 67, 68 marks it is. So focus on your 40, 50 questions and get them right. That is the only thing that you have to do for CSAT. And obviously, while you are marking your OMR sheet, please be very careful while you are marking your OMR sheet. Please always double check, because there are not only 100 bubbles, but there are more than 100 bubbles in the OMR that is provided by the UPSC. So please make sure that you are solving the question or you are bubbling the right option in front of the question, because even if you are solving it in series, if you even mark one question wrong, then it is might possible that you also get other questions wrong. So that is one of the things that you have to keep in mind. And don't wait for the last moment to fill up your OMR sheet. Fill it up as soon as possible. I used to fill it in iterations. Like once I have gone through GS paper once, the questions that I have solved, I will fill them once, and then I will go towards my second iteration. So as far as that is possible, try to do it and solve it in batches, so that you are also sure that you are filling up your OMR, and don't wait for the last moment. Even if you go to the last moment and your OMR is empty, then there is additional pressure to mark all the questions, and there is a high probability that you might mark a question wrong. So do it in batches and do it very carefully, because ultimately it is the OMR that will get checked. If you have done it correctly in your question paper but you are marking it wrong on your OMR, the question won't matter. So these are all the things that you have to do at this point of time. Don't overburden yourself at this point of time. Believe in yourself that you have studied well and that it is your year. You will clear the prelims, and don't overburden yourself. Minimize your interactions, and have a very light mind on the day of your exam. And finally, it is also just an examination. So if you think that your exam did not go well, have some motivation, do anything that you want to do, but keep a trust in yourself that you will be able to solve the paper. Have a belief in yourself that you will be able to score above the cutoff, and that is all what is needed. It is more of a mind game. You are all very much prepared. You have studied so hard, so do whatever it takes, and that is all that I would like to say. Thank you very much, and फोड़ दो यार इस बार ये एग्जाम बस.